Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. It's your girl Yummy here to do a reading for my earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I started to do the video earlier, but then my dog had to go outside, so I had to stop it. So it was short, so I just started it over. These are the cards that came out so far. So drama starter. They look like they're doing a play. And then moving on, thank you, next. These people are outside riding their bicycle. All right, let's keep it pushing. Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, or rash. Maybe you had to move on from someone because they had this going on. I mean, that would definitely start some drama. That's making me want to say, just protect yourself. You never know what people have going on, and it's just best to just cover all your bases right up front. On the bottom is Queen Rising, so stepping into your power, being praised, coming up into the spotlight. Spotlight is significant for whatever reason. Okay. All right, what's for our earth signs? Our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you that one. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Light bulb moment. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. You can't get no more insightful awareness than your medical record. Can't get no more insightful than that. So you definitely need to be mindful of protecting yourself. Where was I? This one. Light bulb moment. I feel like maybe you had a sudden realization that something was off with your body. Knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering. I keep seeing pregnant people on the cards. Maybe they've always been, I mean, obviously they're cards, they don't change. So the person has always been pregnant on a lot of these cards. Apparently I just never paid attention to them being pregnant. So knocked up says pregnancy, expecting, mothering. This card also can signify something being birthed. So something new being birthed, like a new idea, new relationship, new whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean baby in the belly. However, comma, it might be. Might be. Sky, don't come in here starting your nonsense. So on the bottom, long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, invested. So a pregnancy is obviously a long-term investment, but there's drama. There's some kind of drama behind that. So I'm peeking under the bottom because I'm nosy. Long haul. Numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. Under that is ghost, no closure, cowardice, disappearing, acts. And then under that is cuffing season. Okay, so I feel like the drama is coming from someone telling you to possibly go to the doctors. And you really need to go to the doctors. Or maybe when you go to the doctors to get checked out for, STIs, you find out that you are pregnant. But I feel like there was some cheating and some crazy behavior going on in the background. Maybe with the person that you're now pregnant by, maybe the person that you had to move on from. Are you pregnant by this person that you had to move on from? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Makeup jar. Inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. Just look below the gray. Beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. Oh, did you go into a depressive state when you found out about the STI and the pregnancy? If that's the case, just know that light is at the end of the tunnel. Light is at the end of the tunnel. Green, greed-eyed monster, friendly and harmless, green flags, can't grasp it yet. Yeah, I don't think you wrapped your brain around the idea of being a new parent. But it says green, so green flag. But it's also a person that's jealous. This green-eyed monster. And the makeup jar says not seeing how beautiful life is. I think they are looking at you pregnant and glowing. Even though you have all this stuff going on, you don't look like what you're going through, is what I'm hearing. You don't look like what you're going through. On the bottom is coat, covering, cloaked, safe for a rainy day, hidden or invisible, use caution, element, self-protection, curiosity, colder weather. Covering. Under that is cake, festive, caution, slippery situation, birthday party, butt curvy, something delicious, happening, reward, having your cake and eating it too. I don't know what y'all got going on, earth signs. Green eye monster, drama starter. So in this knocked up card, there's a man kissing his lady's belly, but then I see moving on, thank you next is under that, and I feel like you have moved on from this person. Oh, it's 3. 9 of Cups in reverse, loss of wealth, unlucky, failure, arrogance. Maybe that was this past person. They were, I had a thought and I lost it. Arrogance. Like you can't stand the arrogance that they lived in, that they wallowed in. So you just were like, okay, got me at this doctor's office. Now I'm pregnant. Like I just, type of thing. Under that is 5 of Swords in reverse, end of conflict, making amends, winning the fight, inner conflict. So inner conflict makes me go back to the makeup jar, which says inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. And I feel like you weren't prepared possibly for this new little person to come along, however they will be here. And so you are coming to terms with, okay, I'm going to be a new parent. Boom. What do I need to do? I think you're coming to terms with the conflict, so to speak. Ace of Cups in reverse, emptiness, blocked, creativity, loneliness, intuition. So I feel like at one point you felt empty, at one point you felt lost, especially if you are investing your time in this person and then now they have you at the doctors and it's drama surrounding them and all that great stuff. You know, you just want to, block out that negativity, just empty the cup. Okay? And that's okay. That is absolutely okay to start over. On the bottom is a 6 of Wands. Victory, triumph, success, celebration. I saw celebration on another card that didn't pop out. I think it was on these keywords. But yeah, you're going to be celebrating the birth of a child. And whether you are prepared for that or not, you are going to get prepared because you are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. I saw addiction somewhere else too in this reading. I think it was on the bottom of the deck, and that card was on the bottom of the deck. So if you have an addiction right now, so like let's say you smoke cigarettes, right? Now that you're pregnant, you have to, you know, figure out how to have a safe and healthy pregnancy outside of cigarettes, right? So that could be, you know, something. But I feel like it's this person that you're connected to that has the addiction thing going on. But I don't feel like you know that they have an addiction. Is that why you had to leave? Like little Easter eggs were like popping up to kind of point to this person having some kind of addiction, gambling, drinking, drugs. I'm hearing stealing. I have seen the thief card a lot. Maybe they're a klepto. I don't know. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. So, you know, as much as people try to take choices away and things like that, ultimately, it is your body. It is your choice. You feel me? Yeah. It looks like it might be hard in the beginning, or it might have been hard to come to terms with, you know, the pregnancy, but I feel like you're going to get through it. Yeah. Smile more, even more. That flew out. Gotta drink. Cheers. Won't be no cheersing now. Drink some juice. I was gonna say I'll cheers for you, but I don't drink either. So I've got superpowers. Yeah, and as a parent, as a mom, I can't speak for any other kind of parent than a mother. So, right, as a mother, you absolutely have superpower. You absolutely have superpower. And whoever I'm speaking to, you got this. Do what you love is another card that popped out. Okay. So that is the reading for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I hope that this helped. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I will see you later, Earth signs. Peace.